Hello everybody. Welcome to Live with Amy at 333. This is your host, Amy Marino, owner of the Sanctuary Healing Therapies and Gifts in Lemon Tree Village in Brewster on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And I am coming to you today live and every day during quarantine at 333. So I invite you to take a couple of minutes out of your day, whatever you might be doing, and to join me for a few moments of meditation. We'll have some energy chat, some crystal chat, and of course at the end we will pull an oracle card of the day. Today we are featuring the Faery Forest Oracle. So if you tune in right through to the end of the show, we will pull an oracle card of the day from this super cool deck. So stay tuned. Welcome. If you guys are just tuning in, I thank you so much for joining. I know many of you have been following along each day. And so today is episode 26. It is Monday, May 11th, 2020. So if you are just arriving, happy Mother's Day. I took a much needed day off yesterday to rest and rejuvenate for Mother's Day. We had our Mother's Day special on Saturday, so if you missed that, I do invite you to go back to view that for Saturday. So we are back here today on Monday, and guess what? It is Chakra Week. So beginning today, we are going to be working through the chakras this week. So today being the first one, root chakra. So we've been talking the last several days about our vibration, which is our personal energy frequency that we are emitting out of our energy body, that is going out into the universe, and it is attracting or retracting, if you might have different energies coming to you, pulling and pushing from you. So based on that personal energetic frequency. So one of the ways that we raise our vibration, and we've been talking about that a little bit each day, is through clearing and balancing our chakra energy centers, which keep our mind and our emotions in balance, and thus our body functioning properly. So as I said, today we're going to be working with the root chakra, and this is the chakra that helps us continue to feel safe, grounded. Think safety, security, and identity with that root chakra. So it's the first one. It's the red one, the ruby red one, right at the base of your spine. If you were to imagine that as a ruby red ball of spinning light. And safety, security, identity are the main things that go with that chakra. So guess what? When life situations happen to us that shake up that chakra, our safety, security, identity, that chakra is going to take an energetic hit. And that is the chakra that's representing our foundation. So it's an important one. Our survival issues, shelter, food, safety, money, career, our sense of belonging and identity. So major life changes can actually shock that root chakra energy center, causing a malfunctioning of things that are connected with that center. So like big life changes and events that are unexpected, such as getting laid off or fired from a job, large financial loss of a major relationship, loss of a loved one, a physical move. These are or things that change our sense of identity and how we see ourselves and how we believe that others see us. So those are all things that can really come in and shock or sometimes shake up and unbalance that root chakra. So we constantly kind of need to be aware of balancing these chakras, and it's something that can be done easily on a daily basis to assist you in keeping that high vibration. So when that root chakra is unbalanced, you can experience feelings of spaciness, fatigue, sluggishness, feeling unsafe, even constipation. Physically, that chakra rules over the spine, rectum, legs, arms, and circulatory system. So when that chakra starts to malfunction, those are the places in the physical body that energy is now not properly flowing to. And then we start to see dis-ease or malfunction in some of the energy systems and energy bodies. Or blockages if you will. So stay tuned. In just a moment, we are gonna do a root chakra meditation for you guys. And of course, I will have a challenge for you. We'll chat some more about ways to balance that root chakra. And for the crystal of the day, we are going to be talking about garnet. And then of course, we're going to pull that oracle card at the end. So just quickly, you can catch yoga with us with Kelly Jacobson on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30, gentle yoga and candlelit yin. The angel links are starting this afternoon. Spirit Guide 2 tonight, and then I'll have a few more upcoming classes that'll be loaded onto the website soon, so stay tuned for those as I ponder the upcoming schedule for you guys of online stuff. So this is the part in our show where I invite you, if you have your sage, to take a moment, and we're going to light up a little bit of sage. We're going to do a little bit of clearing and a little bit of setting the energy in our sacred space. So if you have your sage, get that out. We can do a little bit of saging together. And my favorite for the clearing and really energy purification and setting that sacred space is always the burning of the California white sage. So I like the loose leaf as opposed to the sticks, although the sticks are handy if you're doing, for example, your yard outside. So we're gonna light a little bit of this up. Thanks to you guys that are tuning in. It's so great to see you. All right, we're gonna light a few of these leaves. Got a torch lighter here, by the way, which is handy if we're gonna be doing any kind of outside meditation or sacred spiritual work. All right, we've got some beautiful sacred smoke going here. So as always, we're just gonna start up around the crown. Just bringing that sacred smoke around, down around the body, around the head, shoulders. Just to feel that moment of that sacred smoke cleansing and purifying your mind, body, spirit. And if you don't have any with you, just take that moment to feel that clearing, feel that smoke coming around you. There we go, letting go of the day. All right. And we're just gonna bring a little bit of this around our sacred space here. Even though we're outdoors, we're setting a nice energetic boundary and sacred space for any healing work, meditation, any spiritual work we're going to be doing. Okay. All right, so here's some of the beautiful garnet that we'll be talking about in just a minute. And this is the beautiful sea bowl that we're going to be working with today to resonate with the root chakra. Beginning with the breath. Bringing your awareness there. Breathing in deeply, all the way down to your toes. And with each breath out, releasing all the way out. Letting go. With each out breath. Feel yourself letting go of the day. Whatever was happening before you arrived. Whatever's been weighing on your heart. And on your mind. Letting it go with every breath. Becoming more and more relaxed as you surrender over your cares, your worries, stresses and fears. Surrendering it through your will and intent and breath. As you become more and more relaxed, you gently become aware of a soft white light atop your head. Softly allowing that white light to flow down. It gently flows down like a waterfall, flowing down through each and every chakra, cleansing and clearing, balancing and aligning. Automatically, easily, effortlessly. Now bringing your awareness all the way down to the root chakra. See this radiant white light beginning to pool there. Collecting, becoming brighter and brighter, until finally a beautiful red ruby crystal is revealed at the heart of your chakra. This ruby glows bright with divine life force energy. It radiates outward, wave after wave of ruby red light emanating from the center of your root chakra, flowing outward. It expands your entire chakra outward, allowing for even more light to be held and processed. It pulsates vital life force energy out into every part of your being, every layer, see and feel that ruby red light sweeping through, infusing itself into the very core of your being. You feel strong, safe and secure. As this light continues to emanate through wave after wave, you feel confident and trusting of yourself. You feel invigorated and happy to be alive. The ruby continues to pulsate even stronger. It pulsates with life. You feel present and grounded in this moment. Grounded in your physical body. Grounded in who you are. Grounded in the earth. To the heart of Gaia. Allowing you to anchor in. Release excess unhealthy energy. Receive healing. And to hear the heartbeat of the planet. The world around us as present, alive, and breathing, just as we are. Feel yourself anchored in, as well as connected with that vast network of energy and information of the planet, the universe, all that is. When you're ready, gently bringing yourself back to your physical body, back to this time and place, the chair, floor, or ground beneath you. You return from this healing meditation, feeling centered, grounded, and at peace. And we humbly give thanks for all that was released and all that was received. We ask that this healing be received on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in all directions of time, space, and reality. And so it is. All right, guys, welcome back. Woo. There we go. Welcome back. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed that healing meditation, working to balance and activate that root chakra. Okay, so we are going to chat as we kind of come back here into our bodies a little bit. We're going to chat for a few minutes about some other crystals, as well as some positive affirmations that you can use in working to balance and keep that root chakra clean and clear and functioning for you. So root chakra crystals. There are a lot of crystals that will work to balance that root chakra out. Generally speaking, you have to look to the different properties, but generally speaking, any of your red stones and any of your dark, smoky, metallic, or black stones are going to work excellent with helping to cleanse, clear, purify, balance that root chakra, ground you, and most of them will offer some form of energetic protection as well. So crystals to look for to balance out that root chakra: black or red garnet, red jasper, ruby hematite, obsidian, smoky quartz, bloodstone, black tourmaline, shungite, numite, black onyx. So you said obsidians, that includes the black obsidian. So any of those dark stones and those dark red stones are going to work really well with balancing that root chakra. And so to use those, put them in your pocket. Garnet also works very well in rings. And also you can place one under your pillow at night to really get in there in your energy field for a good amount of time while you are sleeping. There are some root chakra affirmations that you can do if you're feeling that chakra is in need of a little bit of balancing. So I have the right to be here just as I am. I am connected to my body. I am safe and protected. I am strong. My foundation is solid. I am grounded. I trust myself. I trust in the goodness of life. My energy resonates with vitality, security, strength, and prosperity. All is well. So those are some different affirmations that you can use to make sure that you're keeping that chakra in alignment. And would be if you were meditating on balancing that root chakra, would be good affirmations or thoughts to be using in that meditation. So here's a few other things to balance out that root chakra. Spending time in nature, hugely grounding, healing, and will do a lot to balance out that root chakra. Gardening, one of my favorite ways to heal and to ground, getting your hands right in the dirt, planting something. Wearing red. So just before, so of course we're still in quarantine here. So, and of course I'm still broadcasting live from my studio, outdoor wooded sanctuary at home here. And I wore red, special for you guys today. And just before the show started, it started raining. But red is a power color. And so if you are actually in need of a little bit of energy or some personal power, red is a great color to put on. I used to be afraid to wear red. And then I actually did some mentoring courses through, I think it was Jack Canfield courses, and we talked about color therapy. And for men, it's the power suit if they're going to be speaking. For women, it's red. Red is the power suit for women. So that can generate, it works with that root chakra, helping you feel grounded, safe, secure, confident. So a little bit of red. And ever since then, I started wearing red, and now I like wearing red. So don't be afraid to put on that red lipstick or that pretty red shirt that you have somewhere, especially if you're feeling a little bit low energy. That can help you. You can visualize being surrounded in a beautiful ruby red light, breathing that ruby light down into the root chakra and then expanding it out. So that's just a creative visualization that you can do. And if you're doing it in your mind, you're doing it energetically, you're doing it. So that can be one way to balance that out. There is the other beautiful meditation that I love that we did, I think it was in maybe episode 2, with the roots coming out of the bottom of your feet down into the earth through all of the layers and levels of the planet until you get to that beautiful white crystalline core, and then connecting, anchoring in there for some release and some healing, and some grounding. Okay, so those are my root chakra balancing suggestions for you today. And of course, that leads me to our challenge section of our show. So every day I've been coming up with a challenge for you guys. And today we are going to be talking about, or I'm challenging you just to spend some time doing any activity that balances out that root chakra. So any of those things that we might have talked about sometime between now and when we meet again tomorrow at 333. That is your challenge, should you choose to accept it. And of course, I hope that you do. That leads us to our crystal chat segment, and we're going to be talking about garnet today. So I actually brought some beautiful pieces of garnet to show you. Oop, here we go. All right, so garnet is a great stone for balancing out that root chakra. It's one of the stones that we listed. Typically, so first of all, garnet is the birthstone for January, so it is one of the actual birthstones of the year. It's also the 2nd anniversary stone of marriage. And the name garnet comes from Garanitus. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but it means seed-like, which was after the inside of the pomegranate. When you open up the inside of the pomegranate, it was thought that these little garnet stones looked like those pomegranate seeds. I always think they look like raisins, kind of, is one of the ways that you can tell them apart from some of the other stones. So this is a tumbled piece of garnet. You'll also find garnet in the jewelry stores because it is a semi-precious stone. And when you find it in the jewelry stores, there is a difference. The garnet and the ruby can sometimes look similar, but your garnet is going to have a little bit more of the orangish color, which will sometimes give it a little bit of that kind of red brownish hue, as opposed to that ruby is more of the pure red. So the garnet is actually associated with a few different chakras. It works with the root chakra, of course, which we talked about, but it also works with sacral, solar plexus, and heart. Because the sacral, it's working with that passion, that vital life force energy, with the and the sexual energy, and then the solar plexus is working with that confidence, with that personal power. And then it is also a stone of the heart because it's a stone of love and passion, because of that beautiful red, that deep, deep red. So it's a stone of higher thinking, self-empowerment, protection, strength, and safety, prosperity and abundance, commitment and passion. It revitalizes, purifies, balances energy. It can be bringing serenity or passion as needed. And that's the great thing about the crystals that I always tell you guys in the crystal classes, or in like the Wednesday night crystal chakra meditations, is that the crystals have their own consciousness and they know what to do. So they get in your energy field, and they're going to start balancing and working with your energy, and whichever of those energies is needed. It inspires love and devotion, balances the sex drive, alleviates emotional disharmony. So because of those things, it's a great stone for relationships. It is also considered a lucky stone in general for love, success, business, partnerships, and relationships. It's a stone that helps us to let go of old behavior patterns, and is connected with boosting self-confidence. Those two things do go together. It is also a really powerful stone to assist those who are grieving and suffering a loss, especially if there's been difficulty moving on. So garnet can work to soothe that emotional pain and sadness while also revitalizing body, mind, and spirit. So this may be a reason that some of you might be attracted to this little garnet. In traditional Chinese medicine, garnet supports that flow of qi throughout the body, which then boosts the detoxification of negative emotions from the body that create those energy blockages. And the physical healing properties for this crystal, it helps with warming the system, improving our circulation, regenerating in the body, stimulating metabolism. It can work with disorders of the spine, spinal fluid, bone, cellular structure and composition, purifies heart, lungs, regenerates DNA, boosts immune system and energy levels. So there's some physical benefits to this little garnet as well, because the vibration it is emitting is communicating with all of the water and all of the crystals in your body, and recalibrating them, if you will. Okay, so our crystal tips of the day with garnet, a few different things. I found this out in my research that garnet, when it's worn on the little finger of the right hand, it makes marrow life better, and the little finger of the left hand sharpens skills of communication. So interesting, depending where you put that too, as a little bit of a different vibration, how it's working with your energy body. If you have 3 of these great little stones here, you can actually do some balancing with this. Lay down flat on your back, legs straight down, uncrossed. You place 1 garnet over the pubic bone, 1 over the heart, and then 1 between your feet. And then just allow those garnets to do their work, and you will start to feel a flow of energy and perhaps a pulsating as blockages start to clear and release and dissolve, and that flow of energy really starts zooming up and down the chakra line, and you start to feel that balancing happen as everything comes back into alignment, and then you'll kind of know when you're done. The crystals will sort of the energy will lessen, like the current, like turning down the faucet a little bit, and then you'll kind of have a sense usually when you're done. Okay, so that was our crystal of the day, garnet. And just to show you guys too, I had this little grid set up here that we were using in our meditation today. So I've got the 3 pieces of garnet there, and I've also got some quartz points. So remember, I think it was the very first episode that we talked about crystals, so that was episode 2 or 3 maybe. We talked about quartz and how quartz is an amplifier. So put quartz with any other stone, it's going to amplify the energy of that stone. So I have these quartz points with our garnet here to amp up that energy. With the crystal points, and then we've also, I'll get some apophyllite here too, and I've also got that serenity word there too, so adding in that vibration to that meditation and bringing peace to that root chakra today. Okay guys, so we are to our oracle card of the day segment. So I just want to remind you as I'm pulling this out, if you are enjoying all of these free episodes and you love and would like to support the Sanctuary, there's a couple different ways you can do that. You can go to our website, thesanctuarycapecod.com, and on there you can find upcoming online classes that we have. You can sign up for on Zoom right from the comfort of your home. You can also leave a message or an email to book a private reading, mentoring, clearing, or healing session with me remote, and we do that live on phone video, just like I'm talking to you now. You can also purchase a gift certificate from the gift card tab of our website. You can make a donation on there, and you can like and share this video and our page, and you can click to get notifications when our videos come up. Oh, and there is a great reviews page on Facebook on our page. If you click reviews, and that'll bring you to a little section where you can click 5 stars and leave us a 5-star review, and that will greatly assist us in letting others know that helping others to find us and letting them know that we have something of value and quality to share here. So I thank you so much for that. All right, so that leads us to our oracle card of the day. So we are working with the Fairy Forest today. So I checked back. We have not worked with this deck yet, even though I think we're like 25 decks in now. So this is a deck by Lucy Cavendish. So this is what I was drawn to pull today. And for the sake of time here, just before the show, I asked and intended for a card to be pulled for you that would be effective, useful, and appropriate. The card that flipped over as I was shuffling, number 33. So great, love that number, good start. Vulva, prophecy, guidance, and direction. So I'll hold that card up for you guys. Just get a nice look at that. I know that's reversed as you're seeing it, but I'm going to read the message here that comes in the book. It says, there are those who can see beyond the present moment, who can see the way the web is woven, and who can connect to its strands and share with others the messages they long to hear. Such a one is the vulva, a witch, a seer, a woman who can see beyond the physical world. When she comes to you, you are being asked to connect to your own roots, symbolized by her staff. You can connect deeply into the earth and begin to listen to the language of the world and receive its messages. It is imperative that you honor her and her messages through respectful listening and by making space to act on the guidance given. Now hear the voice. Take up your staff, strike it to the earth, and listen for the messages that come forth. Okay, so that is our card for today. So I thought very fitting. This is kind of exactly what we were talking about with, you know, part of that idea of grounding and connecting into the earth is so that we can begin to be aware and in tune with the vibrations and sort of hear the heartbeat of the world, of the energy around us, and then take that and interpret that energy as information to help us make better decisions. And remember, the oracle cards always work based on vibration. So law of attraction, whatever is going on is what, you know, is going to come out in those cards. So beautiful, fitting card for today. Really, grounding is a super important part of our spiritual growth and development, and we might be thinking all about third eye and crown chakra for that, but it all starts with the root. We've got to be super grounded so that we can start to stretch those spiritual branches and grow them higher and higher. Okay guys, that is our show for today. So I thank you so much for joining me, for spending some time with me today to connect. I love you guys so much. And of course, I am sending you so much divine love and light and healing and peace today. And I just want to say too that just as we're finishing up, as I was reading that card there is a turkey, you might have heard him, that came like just kind of at the outskirts of the woods here. So turkeys represent abundance as well. So love when the turkeys come around, those animal signs. Okay guys, so thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 3:33. Love and light. Blessings. Mwah. Love you.